Sorry for the voice. Hi, guys. My computer voice, that is.
OBS 30.0. One I have no done.
There we go. So.
One I have no done. Browse mode. Focus speech mode.
There. So. I know it sounds weird, but that's my computer. And also my computer's doing the motorcycle noise and my fridge won't shut off. So that's fun. Just when I get rid of my stresses, the major stress, you know, I can cope with this. I can actually cope with this compared to, except I can't cope with the fact I might end up losing my food. My fridge is cool for now. For now. I don't know what's keeping it running. I took all the food out from the areas that I thought it was too warm in. So all the food's out of there now. I checked. The vents aren't blocked. They're not covered by anything. I pulled the stuff away from the back of the freezer. I don't know what's going on. Airflow seems to be good, but it just doesn't want to shut off for me. The motorcycle sound is my computer. It's like a yeah. I'm going to be calling about my fridge today. I put a bunch of food in. I don't know why it still doesn't want to try and shut off. You would think it would shut off more regularly eventually, but no, it still runs relentlessly. It just won't shut off. So I'm going to call about it today, see if they can check it to be sure things are set right, things look okay, coolant is sufficient and all that jazz. And let's just get into this. So I wasn't going to do commentary, but because you know what? But I enjoy that more than anything. It takes the least amount of effort to do, and I don't do YouTube for the monies. So let's get into this. By the way, I'm on what you would refer to as Social Security, but here it's called Assured Income. And I don't regret that choice, by the way. So for those who might want to criticize me, oh, you're just trying to get views and hopefully get monetized. No. All right, let's go.
Well, good morning. This is a late morning for me.
You know who he reminds me of? The way he's talking here? It reminds me of, who was it? Actually, no, I can't remember his name. But I remember someone else who was like this. I do. I really do, and it reminds me of him.
I'm going to make some breakfast, and this food will be probably good for, well, some of it will be good for several days. But I'll show you what I usually make, what I usually eat for breakfast, which is homemade granola and a green smoothie. It's really easy. I wanted to share it because it's super easy and yummy, and I think it's pretty healthy. But yeah. Let's see how we do this. So, first thing is.
Yeah, I don't know. It reminds me of somebody, though. What is with the title? Can we talk about it? I have no job, so I make granola and a green smoothie with my dog in my pajamas. What is with the title? Can we talk about it? And thanks to the subscriber who sent this, by the way. It's going to be long, so I might skip a little bit. Will that make you happy, little copyright strikers? If I skip through, maybe I'll skip through. But, yeah. Why are we doing this, peoples? This is where we are with YouTube today. We just got stuff that's... By the way, granola and a green smoothie. Gross. Okay, granola with yogurt, I used to enjoy. All right, I could get behind that. I could smash some yogurt and granola, right? Back then, in particular, like I don't eat it so much now. I don't eat granola so much now. But a green smoothie? Blech. Ugh.
first thing is I set the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit on the middle rack down there. I make sure nothing's inside the oven because I've done that before.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. But why are we making granola when we could eat things that take like 10 minutes to prepare? Why are we doing this? Do you know how long it takes to make granola? My mom took it took my mom forever when she would make it.
This is just parchment paper, and this is a baking tray. First thing I should do is drink some water.
So, you're making a green smoothie, but first you're gonna drink water? We're already off to a crazy start here. By the way, there's no protein in this at all. Right now, I can tell you, because what protein does granola have? Oh, but it's got nuts. No, it's not enough. And you know what kind of nuts I mean, you dirty, dirty little people in the back.
Just gotta stay hydrated.
This is where we are with YouTube today, people. Holy crap! He drank that whole thing very quickly. Granted, I do that too when it's like 50 degrees outside. But... Whew. It's been dusty and gross today. Lately even. And dry air does that. Sorry. But anyways. Holy crap. I do that when it's like 50 degrees, but wow. Tell me your sugars are high without telling me your sugars are high.
Alright, so this parchment paper is about the right size. And I am getting some granola ready. So I need to got a whole bag of oats.
And how much are you going to use?
This is just rolled oats. Organic and gluten-free. So organic, so less pesticides. Gluten-free. Oats are gluten-free in general, but sometimes they're processed in a factory that also processes things that have gluten, like wheat. Trying to think what else has gluten. I think barley.
Rye, and I think there's one other. By the way, guys, we could be here a while, and if you hear my echo say, call about fridge, that would be from moi.
This is processed in a way that it's not cross-contaminated.
How do you know? How do you know? You don't know that. You don't know that. Nobody knows that. You could have deer poop in there. You don't know.
With liquid. All right, so this is super easy. Let me make sure you can see this. Yeah, you can.
It could be cross-contaminated with anything. You don't know. There could be deer poop in there.
So this is 1 cup.
It could be deer poop, fly larvae, dead bees.
Okay, so we're just starting with 4 cups.
Holy! And how much granola do you eat a day? Do you eat that whole friggin' thing? I would hope to God not, because that would explain why your sugars are high.
4 cups. Well, it doesn't have to be exact. I'm just kind of like,
Spitballing.
calling it.
Eyeballing. Okay.
Oh, and you can
By the way, my computer's also going crazy. I know. Sorry.
see these are what the oats look like, just rolled flat. All right.
Yeah, I'm sure the average person knows what rolled oats look like. this isn't good if you, especially if you have something like autism. Okay, if you have autism or any kind of cognitive, sugar is not a good start to the day because it can get you really, really, really it can aggravate your illness or disability. Okay, so you don't want to be having sugar when you have a mental disability or mental illness, such as like autism and other things like that.
All right, so we got four cups. That's it for the oats.
In a plastic bag, by the way. So just so you know.
Now, I get the half cup measure. And we're gonna put the dry ingredients in first. Okay, so
Okay.
I like flaxseed, brown.
And here we go with the overrated flaxseed.
Flaxseed, and I particularly like this brand, 365. 365. This is Whole Foods. I have a picture of what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like inside. I like this brand because the color and the flavor. It's kind of nutty.
Well, if you want nuts so bad, just use real nuts. They're already vegan, and I'm guessing you're vegan. Let's see. Let's keep watching.
All you need is half a cup. And again, it doesn't have to be exact. Alright, so half a cup. That's what it looks like now. Alright. Then I get the coconut shreds, unsweetened.
My mom used that too.
Organic too.
Just because it's organic does not make it okay to eat, especially on an everyday basis. I don't understand how we got here. I do, but I also don't. I do, but I don't. It is like, it still boggles my mind. Like, I'm still, like, lost on how we got here. Why we suddenly think now we can eat plants any time of the year, any day. Why it's suddenly okay for us now. Why is it suddenly okay? What the heck? How did we get to this point? I mean, yeah, the agricultural era, all that stuff, but what made us think that this would be okay to keep up and keep doing, especially knowing that it started stunting our kids and causing a lot of irreparable damage to our bodies, and we still kept doing it even then. Why did we keep doing it? Why? And on top of all that, why did people have to become evil and make us, like, fall into this trap of, oh, you can eat the beans and the grains. We're going to be the ones eating the meat, suckers.
You can see what they look like through the window here.
I'm starting to think, given his speech patterns, that he has some kind of autism, like maybe a very, very high functioning autism. This is not a good start to the day at all. You need eggs. Eggs at least. Eggs and cheese with like maybe some ham. Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to get half a cup of coconut shreds. That looks pretty good. So that was 4 cups of oats, half a cup of flaxseed, half a cup of coconut shreds.
We'll see if he puts anything that isn't vegan in here. Something in the fridge.
Now we're going to put some liquid stuff. So, olive oil.
Huh?
I like Trader Joe's because
Now, I'm ignorant on how to make granola because it was always my mom that made it. Do you need fat in the in the granola? Because I don't remember there being. I don't remember it having like a greasy or oily or fatty consistency. The way my mom made it. So. It was always just dry when she made it. I suppose if you want it to stick together, but I don't remember the whole process. Fat is good, but olive oil at a high enough temperature does still oxidize butter. If you're going to use a fat, use butter.
they give you so much and it's pretty cheap. Like, olive oil can get really expensive, so I like this one. Trader Joe's in general, I think, has like really good produce and other food supplies for like a pretty good price. Like, I think this would cost like twice or 3 times as much at my neighborhood grocery store than it does at Trader Joe's. All right, so half a cup of olive oil. That's got.
I used to laugh at that sound. Whenever you like pour out of a tiny little opening, I used to love that as a kid.
A nice green color.
Ugh.
Just put that in there. Here's Trader Joe's maple syrup.
Okay. Sorry. I'm filled. But wait, did you say maple syrup? Let's go back. My fridge just shut off. Oh my goodness. Hallelujah.
Here's Trader Joe's maple syrup.
I'm just gonna have them. Okay, yeah, he did say maple syrup. I will still call about it. So if you hear it go off, like doo, call about fridge or whatever, right? So just in case you hear that.
Also cheaper. So just use the same cup. In fact, I think the oil the reason why I do the oil first is because the oil kind of coats.
Wait a minute. Half a cup of maple syrup. Woo! My blood sugar gonna be way up. I feel it up already. Woo! Oh no, I got the shakes. I got the shakes right now, peoples. I got the shakes. Holy crap. Oh!
Coats the inside of the cup, so when I put the maple syrup in there, it's kind of sticky.
Yeah, it's gonna be sticky. It's syrup. It's sap.
Pour it out. Because there's oil already in the half cup, you see that it kind of just comes out. It doesn't like stick and coat the inside of the cup. I like it. That makes me happy.
Little things that make you happy, huh? Yeah, I'd probably be okay. I'd probably like that too. I like the thought of it not being sticky. Ugh.
All right, so I'm done with this half cup. We put that in the sink. Let's see, what else do we have? We need. There's just 2 more things that we put in there. Yeah, this is a very easy recipe. Okay, so now all I need is a 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters. Again, starting with the dry ingredients, because otherwise if you start with the wet ingredients, then the dry ingredients will stick inside this thing. So, same thing with the half cup, I would do the dry ingredients first. Alright, teaspoon. This is ground cinnamon.
Oh, I don't know if my mom ever used cinnamon. Okay, we're so far really vegan here. We haven't had any animal fats or proteins added here yet. Like, I don't think granola typically has, like, egg, but I would assume it would have butter. I would assume so. I don't know if you were going to use a fat.
It smells spicy, like cinnamon rolls, but spicy.
Of course it does, Sally.
Alright, so I get 1 teaspoon. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly 1 teaspoon. It makes this nice Nice brown powder.
I just hope his dog isn't vegan. Can we? I really hope his dog eats meat. I really do. I don't even know if this guy eats meat. I don't know. I'll have to look at him. I'll have to look at him some more. But this is where we are with YouTube, people. Just in our pajamas making granola and drinking green smoothies.
And then last ingredient. We're already done with assembling things. Well, after this one. This is just Trader Joe's vanilla extract.
Ooh, I love vanilla. I love vanilla things. But, can we talk? Every day? Granted, I have an addiction. Alright, so my cocoa stuff is every day. But I do want to work on that, okay? But I don't go drinking it multiple times a day. Alright? Anyway.
I don't know if this is my favorite, but it's just cheap, and I go to Trader Joe's anyways. So now, I think the original recipe called for 2 teaspoons, but I just put 1 teaspoon in there because I think it still tastes good, and
Wow, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract? Holy, where have you been looking? That actually sounds like it would be strong. Especially if it's pure.
cheap. This
Like organic and pure.
can last twice as long.
Wait, what about lasting twice as long?
This can last twice as long.
Hold on.
Put 1 teaspoon in there because I think it still tastes good, and I'm cheap. This can last twice as long.
Oh, okay. So he's cheap and it'll last him twice as long. I got it now.
Okay, so that's all the ingredients. So, and if you're gonna write this down, it's 4 cups of rolled oats. It can be any rolled oats, anything in the grocery store. And it is half cup of flaxseed, ground flaxseed, and coconut. You can see them here. Coconut, flaxseed. And then I put in half a cup of olive oil and maple syrup. And then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, it's this one, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh, perfect, the oven's ready. But we're not ready. We're not ready yet, because we've got to mix this. We're gonna mix this up. Now it's mostly dry ingredients. So you just kind of like gotta scoop it from the bottom, and then let all those dry ingredients and there's some olive oil and maple syrup. You just want to kind of like spread it around. This is not complicated. You know, even if you like close your eyes and just move the stick around, it'd be good. That's what she said.
What is going on? What did I just stumble into? What is this?
It's looking pretty good.
Now my computer won't slow down and calm the freak down. It literally sounds like he's
Maple syrup and cinnamon.
mixing gravel. What the heck?
It smells good. I can smell the maple syrup and the cinnamon.
I don't even think my mom used maple syrup and cinnamon in hers. I'll ask her. Never tasted it, so.
Sometimes, this is like a silicone wood stick, silicone tip. Sometimes you get some of the stuff on here, and then you can just do this, and it wipes that stuff off. So you can get all the good stuff inside.
See, this is why I think he has autism, because not that I'm bashing autism, okay? Don't think I'm doing that. But the reason that I think he might, I'm not even trying to really diagnose it. What I'm trying to say is there's some mannerisms. Like, he'll tell you, like, he'll say things that come obvious to most people, really. Like, especially the more you're familiarized with kitchen stuff and working in, you know. And he's like, to get it off, you just, like, yeah. I know that. Kind of just scraping it on the side. Yeah. I've done that before. I do that when I make my yogurt mixture. I do that when I pour the yogurt because, like, I can't and hope it comes off the spoon. You know what I mean?
The granola mix. Now make sure you sweep all the way to the bottom because sometimes the oil and the maple syrup sink down to the bottom. You want to spread it out evenly. All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah, even with regular yogurt, it's like when I make my little mixture, I have to really scrub at the bottom of the dish. Really scrub at it, because if I don't, it just gets all over. Like, it just gets all in one spot and it pools in one area. And so, like, some of the yogurt's like blech, and the other part's like, whoa, too sweet.
That's what it should look like. So now we're gonna put this on the cooking tray. And just want to spread it out evenly on the baking sheet so that it's not just one big pile in the center. Because the oven's going to toast this, cook it a little bit. Oh, there's a little clump of stuff here. I'm going to try to spread that around. Okay. And see, it doesn't have to be an exact science. Just now, you could stand here all day and make this perfectly even, but that would be a waste of time. I think that's pretty good. I don't know, it might not be a waste of time if you really like that. If you really
I had a feeling he wanted it even. He wants it even. See, this is another thing, like, and I mean, that might be why his video says I have no job, right? And I feel bad because people with conditions like autism may not qualify for, there might be some qualifications that he doesn't meet to get Social Security, and he might have to rely on YouTube. I mean, I hope that's not the case, and I hope he can, if he does. If he doesn't, and this is just his personality, I guess, like, yeah. But I hope he can get, like, resources that way, you know, if he does have autism. If not, and that's his personality, like, he just talks that way and acts that way and says all this stuff, then, like, dude, like, what's stopping you from trying to get a job, you know? Like, so this is, you know, I don't know, if you want a job, I mean, you can choose to live this way if you want, but it's, yeah. With me, for example, I'm disabled in a way that people can't really understand. You're blind? Oh, somehow they turn that into, oh, she can't do anything. Hello, I'm on YouTube, you idiots.
want to spend your day making this
Uploading for the fun of it, not for the monies.
even. Sounds cool. All right, that's pretty good. So, oven's already set to 350 degrees. We'll pop this in. And we're gonna set a timer for 11 minutes. Although I'm recording with my phone, so I don't have a timer. Cooking time. No. Cooking time. 11 minutes. Okay, I got a timer there. We'll put these away. It's gonna take 22 minutes because 11 minutes is when we take it out. 11 minutes is when we take it out, and then we're going to we're gonna move it around a little bit so that it can cook better, and we put it back in for another 11 minutes. I found 11 minutes, and 11 minutes to 22 minutes is perfect. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you was making a green smoothie, because I eat that every morning. It is so yummy.
Now let's see if he puts any milks in it, peoples. I haven't watched through it yet. Don't spoil it, okay? Actually, you won't spoil it because I am just getting into it.
Okay, so green smoothie. All right, well, this serving size is for 2 people. Well, you know what? I'll actually just make it 1 serving size because I woke up late, and I'm just gonna make it for me right now because my wife already's gone. All right, so 1 person, 1 banana.
Oh, that's sad. You know, so he has a wife. Okay, so there's at least that. It's sad, and just in general, because I don't know. Sometimes I like the thought of like having family time in the morning before everybody's like done at work. You know, just or everybody's ready to go to work. I mean, just before that, like family time it's just nice to think about. But no, that's sad.
Oh, I usually make some a little plate for Doobie. Here's Doobie's little plate.
Aww, not the dog. No, you gotta be kidding me. I would never feed that to, I wouldn't even feed that to my worst enemy. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I would never feed a green smoothie to even my worst enemy. I don't care if they like them.
Usually make some for her. I made a video about this a while ago. You can hear her. She knows what's up. Okay, nearly 1 full banana, except for what Doobie's gonna eat. Peanut butter.
Banana and peanut butter. We're off to a bad start for the dog here.
No salt. I like the no salt one. And for 1 person, I don't know what that is. Maybe 2 tablespoons. So it's like maybe 30 milliliters. Oh, wait, I don't want to put that in yet. I don't put that in yet because I like to put in blueberries, and then the peanut butter sits on the blueberries and it doesn't stick to the walls. So I just put in.
See how obsessed? He's got these obsessions. He definitely has some kind of OCD. I'm not gonna fully come out and say he does. I'm just speculating that he has traits, okay? I should be using that word, traits. He has these traits, okay? People present this way. Like a lot of people that have autism do have OCD as well. So he has a lot of traits that are similar to autism, and he also has traits of OCD. So I'm kind of wondering, like, yeah, he's very like this. He kind of hinted that he likes it even, and he also kind of hinted like, oh, I don't want that sticking to the walls of the thing. You know what I mean?
It's good for 1 person. I don't know how much that is. That's probably. I don't know. You can see it's not much. Peanut butter. It's resting on the blueberries instead of sticking to the sides. Oh, I need to give a little bit of peanut butter to Doobie. Just a tiny bit.
Aww. The banana and the peanut butter. So this poor thing has only had banana and peanut butter so far. Dang it, man! Feed your dog meat at least. Come on.
There. That's the peanut butter, blueberries, banana, then and I just got also Trader Joe's because it's really cheap and good quality. Shredded kale.
Yuck. Why do people eat freaking kale? Why?
Now, you can put as much as you want. The more you put in, the more kale-y it tastes. So, if you don't like the flavor of kale, I would stop it like that.
You feel it too. I'm not that picky when it comes to texture. But what I don't like is like SCOBY in my kombucha and kale in my freaking soup. Blech!
If you don't mind the flavor of kale, just put a little. Well, now that's actually probably going to be pretty green there. We'll stop there, and then here.
Hey buddy, sheep don't even eat kale. Just to let you know that sheep don't even eat it.
Just tear up some kale leaves because baby can't. I mean, Doobie, she can't chew leaves as well as we can.
Yeah, they're not supposed to eat leaves. They're supposed to eat maybe a tiny amount of berries here and there and meat.
But she still likes to eat them. So I just break it up into bite-sized pieces for her mouth. She's got a very small mouth. Alright, so that was some Doobie. That was just some banana, peanut butter, and little kale bits. That's done. Alright, we got blueberries, peanut butter, banana, kale. I need to add some kind of milky substance. I don't like drinking cow's milk. I like this one.
So vegan again.
This is oat milk. So it's made from oats. It tastes almost just like regular milk. There's a lot of different brands, but this one, Oatly.
I've heard that brand is not good either, buddy.
I know where they're from. Well, it says distributed from New York, but I thought that this was like a Scandinavian brand. This one tastes the best. And the nice thing is there's 0 cholesterol.
No! No! Okay, that right there, that is also not good because if you have any kind of mental illness, just anything, which a lot of people do nowadays. A lot of people do. I'm just going to say as a general thing here, a lot of people have mental illness. Too many people now have mental illness, and it's because we are not allowed cholesterol anymore. We're not even giving it to our kids anymore because we're told it's so bad for us. Meanwhile, everybody is developing depression, anxiety. Look, I had depression. I had anxiety. I had friggin' dude, I had panic attacks just hit out of the blue. I never was officially diagnosed, but if it had carried on, I probably would have been diagnosed with generalized panic disorder. I probably would have been. Because we have mental illness in the family. My dad has a mental illness that he has not had diagnosed. My brother, I don't know what his is. He has seen specialists because he understands he does have some illness going on. All right. I had situational depression, and I would probably say generalized anxiety, although I'm not going to be certain about that. I just always felt like everything just stressed me out. I was just easily stressed. I didn't necessarily stress all the time. I tried to keep a good mindset. Oh, here goes my fridge again. We'll see how long it lasts this time.
0 milligrams. Because plants don't have cholesterol. Our body makes our own cholesterol.
Yeah, but you still need to eat it because your body can only do so much. And you need it for your brain. Your brain is the most hungriest organ.
If we eat too much animal foods, we get too much cholesterol, and then...
No. Oh, this makes me mad. Now you're really starting me off. Okay, buddy, listen. Listen. We have been eating meat for hundreds of thousands of years. Did you see any atherosclerosis assumptions in the Neanderthal research? Have you seen any assumptions that, oh, you know what, there could be a possibility that he died of atherosclerosis? I don't even know if that would be visible by 100,000 years later, but I know in the 10,000 year old pictures we could see it. So you might see it in the older specimens, but I'm not sure. Excuse me. But no, this is absolutely ridiculous and repulsive to even be shouting this in 2024. Nobody should be having to tell you this. You should have figured this out by now. You seem like you're awfully smart. You should be figuring this out for yourself. You should actually know that cholesterol is needed, that you need it for your brain. Your brain is the most hungriest organ in the body. And your skin needs it for hydration. It needs it to synthesize vitamin D from the sun. Your body cannot make enough to sustain itself.
Then you get all these sorts of problems with your blood vessels that get clogged up.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I have been eating a carnivore, pretty much, diet for 4 years. And even other dietitians and doctors are starting to realize, cholesterol isn't what we thought it was. We thought it was the end-all be-all. You have it too high, you're going to die of a heart attack. That's not necessarily true anymore. And people are finding that out. People are starting to find that out now. I don't know when this was made, though. I didn't check. I'll check later, but I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah. All right, so how much to put in? There are marks here. Well, you're just going to have to hear what I described. There's a 1 here and a 2. These are cups. Yeah, we'll go with cups. Sorry, there's not a milliliter. Oh, there is a milliliter. Okay, so maybe around, this is 250 and 500. I'm going to try to shoot for 375 mil.
My mind right now is like, what is even happening? I'm like totally tuned out now.
Or 1.5 cups. Yeah, 1.5 cups.
Why is that thing flickering off and on his end? There's like a ding, and then sometimes I'll hear like ding, like it's, what's going on there?
Let's see if we can do this. Now there's a little bit of a delay because the oat milk comes down through the kale. Oh, that was perfect.
Ew. Ew. Blech. I don't know if I could eat the. I can't.
Oh no! See, it went past 1.5. But that's okay. All right. So that's all the ingredients for the green smoothie. I'm not going to blend it yet because the oats are almost ready to be stirred up. So we're gonna get baby or doobie baby.
Poor little thing. It hasn't had any meat yet. Yeah, what is that? My cooktop does that. If you have it on like below, like once you put it down to like 145 or 195 Fahrenheit, once you put it about there, it does that.
It's almost done. Got a mitt.
That almost sounded like a weapon.
Spatula.
Whee-ching!
"30 seconds.
What is that? Sorry, I'm very like as you might have figured out. I have, because I am blind, right? My senses are more. I pay attention more to stuff. So like my ears, they don't necessarily hear better than other people, but they tune in and I listen more closely. Like, have you ever blindfolded yourself, made sure you were completely blind, you couldn't see a thing, not even light, okay? You can't let light in. I challenge you, if you've never done that, I challenge you. That's why people are so afraid of the dark, because they realize, like, shoot, what was that sound? And you didn't realize it, but maybe there was water dripping somewhere, or maybe somebody walking along the floor and the floor squeaked and you never heard that on that part of the house because you weren't, you know, you don't listen for that. What machine is that? Oh, you know what I think it is? His exhaust range hood. No, I guess not, because that's... I don't know what that is.
So you just want to just stir it up. This is not an exact science. Okay, so
I don't remember my mom having to do that, but okay.
I stirred it up, and then I'm trying to kind of make it even. And I don't want to take too long because these oats are very hot right now, and the longer they're out here, the cool. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, so going back to the oven and setting the timer.
Beep, 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 beep,
11.
beep, 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 beep.
11 minutes, and Doobie's eaten her whole breakfast already.
Yeah, because you gave her no meat. I have less and less respect for you. You better at least get your wife to, I don't know, or is your wife just as sick? Is your wife making you do this? If she's making you do this and you don't want to do this, if she's doing this to you, my suggestion, divorce. I know that's hard, but I'm sure you've got family who loves you and they will support you. Now, if you're doing this to her and to your dog, if you've chosen to do this to her and to your dog, no, this is already proving to be animal abuse. Unless I see some meat here, I am not going to change my mind on that fact. Unless I see some meat in her, like, in her diet somewhere, no, she needs way more meat. Let's just be truthful. Dogs are carnivores, like 99.999% carnivores. Sorry.
Okay, so 11 minutes. I'll be ready. So let's run down this food. This is a Vitamix blender.
Of course.
Make sure all the settings are set to low, so that when you turn it on, it doesn't start at a high speed.
All vegans love Vitamix. I don't know what it is about Vitamix in particular, but all the vegans use it.
This will be loud, so I won't talk too much. Oh, I let it sit at a low setting so that the kale goes into the liquid. And I gradually increase the setting.
Wow. Wonderfully natural food, you guys. We totally did this 100,000 years ago. No, we didn't eat any meat at all.
Alright, so now all those yummy things are this consistency.
Ugh. I never liked smoothies. Never. And this is why. Did you hear how thick that was? Again, I'm not that bad with textures, but ugh. Smoothies, I can't. And kale in that thing? Blech. Ugh.
Well, I guess I made too much.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, in this blender, there's probably at least maybe 4 servings of vegetables and fruit. 4 servings of veggies. I think
Holy!
the recommendation is
There's. So, wow. Okay. Recommendation? You're going by a government. You're not going by your own body. Okay.
try to get, we'll say conservatively is 3 servings in there. And the recommendation is to try to get 5 servings of vegetables and fruit every day. They got lots of fiber and vitamins and minerals.
No. No and no. You don't get any vitamins and minerals out of this, and fiber isn't needed. You can't feel good when you drink this. You can't. Because it's so concentrated, the fiber is going to go right through and just that will happen.
They don't have much sodium, and they have 0 cholesterol. Even the peanut butter.
You need. What the fuck is wrong with people? It's 2024 and we're still telling people that salt and fat are unhealthy when that is how we grew up until the last 200 years when we finally don't give the kids meat because it's going to make them lustful. Meanwhile, that friggin' Kellogg's guy was sitting there with his teeth halfway out his mouth going, well, you guys don't eat meat don't eat meat now because it's gonna kill you. I don't know what he looked like or what his teeth were like or how he talked, but I can guarantee you that he talked with that vocabulary. Meat will kill you and make your children lustful.
Even the peanut butter. So the peanut butter.
See how repetitive he is. See how repetitive he gets. And that is a trait as well.
No cholesterol. Because I got the no salt one. Sodium, 0.
There is salt in peanut butter, by the way.
Sodium, 0.
I skipped something, but ugh. The way that it sounded like when he swallowed it. I have it sped up and it sounded like he, but I don't think you like it, buddy.
I miss this. I have it usually every morning, but I haven't been able to the last 2 days because I was traveling.
I don't think you actually miss it. You think that you're doing something good is what you think you're doing, but you're not. So you're trying to convince yourself. But I'm going to tell you now, the way you swallowed that, and it sounded more like you went, it sounded like you nearly gagged.
It's nice to be home. That's what it looks like. It's green with some bits of blueberry. It tastes full. It's got the banana, blueberries, the peanut butter gives it a creamy consistency, and then the kale gives it this body that's a whole different set of flavors. You can't really taste like the kale. Everything just kind of blends together really well.
I don't like smoothies at all. I don't care what's in it. I don't like them. I never have, never will. And don't ever dare force me to drink them or I'm going to smack you right up the head and you won't even know what happened. Okay, I won't get like that, but...
And it's like super healthy, super drinkable.
No, it's not! No, it's not. You can't convince me. You don't sound like you're enjoying it. You really don't. You didn't describe it as so just amazing, and the tastes are just so luscious and fresh, and no, you said it full.
I love starting my day with this particular green smoothie.
You only put kale in there and you're calling this green? Most vegans would have probably some lettuce, spinach, something else in there. I don't know.
No, you can experiment with putting all kinds of stuff. Like you can put pineapple in there.
I like pineapple, but I would never put pineapple in anything else other than just my mouth.
My mother-in-law puts mango in there sometimes. That's pretty cool. Or apples. I'm pretty simple. When I find something I like, I just keep doing that.
Mangoes hurt my tummy.
Usually.
Sorry. But they do, and in a way that it used to when I was a kid, and like I have this fruit juice stuff, I would drink this juice and it would hurt my stomach.
Which I guess could be kind of boring, but I like keeping things simple in life. Then I can focus on whatever I want to focus on.
Buddy, if veganism is all you do, find another hobby.
And I don't have to like make a million choices in the day, like, oh, should I put pineapple or mango in there? No, I just wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make the smoothie that I always make. Also makes grocery trips easier too, because I'm just getting the same stuff almost all the time.
How was he drinking this and not having to mix it 24/7? Like my mom always leaves the spoon with the cup because of how thick they get. And the everything, just there's stuff that just settles to the bottom. Does this just not settle? Is that, I don't know. Is this what the whole thing with the Vitamix is? They don't have to keep stirring every 20 seconds.
A little bit more. Yeah, might as well.
Holy crap, and he drank that so fast. Your poor bowels. I really miss doing this, y'all. I'm enjoying it. Maybe I should stop doing commentary videos frequently and mostly do my... I was thinking about that. Should I just not do my commentary videos as often and focus more on what I want to do, like my projects and stuff, and then like do commentary, just throw them in here and there, kind of like what what's her name's gonna do, former fat girl. She's gonna talk more about like binging and how to get over that and all that stuff, but she's still gonna do reaction videos. She's gonna throw some in there, she said. So I wonder if that's what I need to do, and I just don't realize that I get... But I didn't even get frustrated with that Michaela girl before she struck me down, so I don't know why. I don't know why! You drank all of that, and yet you're going to drink even more. I can't believe this. Dude, your stomach cannot feel good. Ow! I feel the gas coming out of there right now. Just because I've had peanut butter, okay? I loaded my sandwiches with peanut butter before. Alrighty? The gluten, the grains, along with the nuts. Bad idea, people. It creates a steamy... No. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And what the heck are you doing, buddy? With the camera. What are you doing?
So this oven has 3 minutes and 24 seconds.
You don't even sound like you have teeth on the side of your mouth. And I know that because if I don't talk with the side of my teeth and just kind of move my tongue up a little bit, I just try to avoid this side of my... There goes my reminder.
This is a reminder. Call about fridge.
Like, you're... I don't know.
This is a reminder. Call about fridge.
Sorry, guys.
We're going to show you how easy it is to clean up all this stuff.
Yay.
And we're going to look at the granola when it comes out.
Why are we still on? Like,
Ah, that was good. All right, so this is how easy it is to clean all this stuff up.
look at me, mommy, I'm clean. Sorry, but this doesn't need to be in the video. I'm getting the vibe of, look at me, mommy, I'm cleaning dishes. I'm cleaning dishes. Look at me, mom. Can I get my money now for my school lunch instead of taking the crap you always give me that I friggin' hate all the time? Like, the kid's vegan or whatever, and the mom doesn't know, but when he gets lunch money, he's buying meat. That kind of thing. So he does dishes to try and make his mom happy, so she'll give him lunch money. Then he goes and gets himself at least a ham sandwich. A ham sandwich.
I use the dishwasher if it's running right.
Wait, you don't fill the sink? He's rinsing them. I can tell he's rinsing them.
Easy.
Wait.
Oh, I didn't do the blender.
Now, how do you keep yourself from cutting yourself on the blade?
There's some blades down here, so you gotta be real careful not to cut your fingers. So I just scrape the sides because these blueberry skins, they like to stick there. Gotta be real careful not.
Sorry, I jumped back by accident that time. Yikes. Ooh, this makes me a little.
To cut your fingers. So I just scrape the sides because these blueberry skins, they like to stick there.
Why are we filming this? Why? Why are you filming this?
Oh, the oats are done.
So, did he use any soap at all? It didn't sound like he did. Oops. There.
So that's the granola. You want to let it cool for maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10, and then when it's cool, you just break it apart and put it in an airtight container so it doesn't get soggy. Yeah, it's still still kind of hot. So it'll be like right now it's still kind of soft, but when it dries up, it becomes crispy. Got a nice toasted scent to it. So I like to just put it in a bowl.
So what do you
I like
put?
to put it in a bowl, and then just add a little milk. It's oat milk. It's weird. I'm eating oats bathed in oats.
Gross. And a bunch of other crap too. Buddy, you need cholesterol. You can't talk straight. Sorry.
but that's what it is.
It'll keep you from stuttering too much. Yes, I stutter sometimes, okay? Don't get me wrong, I do stutter, but holy crap, man.
Oh, to pay the notes. And
Yeah, well, I had Eggs Benedict one time, and I'm like, eggs and eggs! My mom was even like, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's like eggs, and then you got more eggs. Eggs basically bathed in eggs!
do be one song.
No! You little... Oh my god. Ugh! I hate this. I hate this. Animal abuse.
Here, move the camera so you can see both of us.
This is animal abuse. There's no two ways around it. Where's the freaking meat? You should at least be feeding your dog meat. I don't care what diet you do. This is next level when you start doing this to your dog.
Ready? Good girl. Wait. Good girl, ready? Eat.
I'd be curious to know how that dog's health is overall. It sounds like the bowl that I use for my yogurt sometimes. So is that it? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Speech mode stop. OBS 31. I am no OBS 30.1. I am no and 65. Mr. M did info screen. Yeah, I'm OBS, but I tell. Browse mode.
Okay, well, all my videos are popping up here. So.
Banner and search. Click mainland. Net keyboard. Mute keyboard shortcut M button. Net play keyboard shortcut K button. OBS 30.1. I am no so I'm replay keyboard shortcut K. Pause K. Play K.
Okay, that's it. He didn't end it. He didn't say, okay, well, that's it, guys. Well. Now words. Nothing about meat for the dog. Nothing about meat for the dog. Can I even begin to describe how bad this is for your mental health? I can't even. That will take me 5 days just to get... I just... Anyways, so that was a whole crap show. Shite show. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Anyways, guys, yeah, I said all I needed to say in the video. I think I made my thoughts pretty clear, don't you? So, yeah, that's it for this. Again, I'm not trying to diagnose anybody outright, but anyone, and I mean literally anybody, is going to struggle in some way with no fats, no cholesterol of any kind. Your body can only do so much. It can only do so much. You can't just expect your body to do everything. You can't. That's why you eat certain foods, but you have to make sure you're eating the right foods, and you're not eating the right foods. If you were eating the right foods, you wouldn't be having gut problems, right? You talked about gluten-free. You made comments like that. I don't know. Do you need to be gluten-free? Are you allergic to gluten? Because if you are, yeah. Well, that's the thing right there, is we should be, like, we might be different in terms of what we can handle, but we're no different in terms of what we need. All humans need the same things. We need fats and proteins. We don't need exogenous carbohydrates. We don't. Okay? So stop with the bull crap and stop saying, oh, cholesterol bad. Cholesterol. No. Cholesterol is not bad. If it was bad, we would have died out years and years and years ago. Millennia ago. We would have died, all of us. None of us would be here today. So, all right, take that how you will, but that's my view, and I'm pretty sure it's many other people's views as well. They just don't want to admit it. Okay, well, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I gotta go call about my fridge. Later, guys. Carbs!
OBS 30.1 start recording.